Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from the Strictly Street Stock Series, ready to get underway. Live here on Trackside Racing Network. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Adam Chapman. Live from Gateway here tonight. Qualifying about to get underway in just a moment. We got the big screen behind us here in the pre-race desk, so you'll see some of the qualifying. Been a pretty good couple weeks so far here in the season. Coming in, it's been a battle of two different races because, like I said last week, they kind of mixed it up this season on us. We got 4 dirt races or 5 dirt races, something like that. But yeah, it should be fun as we get set to go here in just a moment. Kendrick Crayer was the winner last week. Alex Vasilio, the winner the week before at Darlington. Who's going to win tonight? That is a question we're about to figure out right here in just a moment. Qualifying is underway. We'll hop right down to it and watch league owner Todd Chase Jr. He is the 2-time back-to-back series champion here in the Strictly Street Stocks. And only one win, though. He has, with the playoff format, he gets in the hard way. He does it on points, so good for him. So we'll see how this works out tonight. 65 laps, so it's not a super long race by any means, but it should be a good one. Nonetheless, here from Gateway International. Yep. All right, let's get ready to go. Here in just a moment. Hope everybody's ready for some good night here in this series. It should be fun, like I said. Todd right now out on the racetrack, but coming into tonight, I forgot what track we go to next. We're actually about to mix all this up. I mean, I know we've been at some bigger tracks as of late, or for the first 2 races, Darlington. We did go to Lanier, and then now we're here. But we are about to mix it up by going to some short tracks here very soon. As we go 81 miles here tonight in the Street Stocks. Todd Chase currently 3rd on the board. I'm sorry about this, guys. We'll jump back to somebody else. I'm just trying to fix something real quick. There we go. All right, so let's go back to Cody Most. Thomas Frisk jumps up to the top of the board. Corey in 2nd. And for them too, Corey just joined today. It's good to have him in here and see what he can do. Making his debut start here tonight. Still has a chance to make the playoffs as well. Dylan Goodwin in here as well. Good to see him. Corey goes to the top of the board. First race for him ever. We'll see how he does. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remain here in qualifying. Derek Pemberton rolling out now. William Kruska also on the racetrack. Levi Allen, one of the top guys to watch. Thomas goes to the top of the board. So we're seeing our fastest laps on a second lap from what we're seeing. Go back to Levi Allen. He's actually just starting his first lap. Actually, really slow here on his first lap, it looks like. I think he might just be taking his time. Here's Derek Pemberton. Derek out there in that very nice car. As he goes through turns 1 and 2. Joe Burchett out on the racetrack. See how he can do here as well. We still watch Derek right now out on the racetrack. We're going to go ahead and hop down to the racetrack and actually give you guys a better view. Thomas still on top. Here comes Derek working through turns 3 and 4. Oh, a little bobble coming out of turn 4. Good save. Does not want to hit the wall. That's one thing you do not want to do on your first lap is hit the wall coming out of turn 4. That will basically end both your laps. Thomas still on top of the board. Joe is out there as well. Joe's just now starting his first lap. And 82 going to go around. Ends his qualifying effort. He's right now will be shown P12. So he's got a little bit of work to do in qualifying to get back up through there. Here is Joe goes to goes to 2nd on his first lap. And then has trouble overcorrecting the wall. That tire model on these things is such a pain, but Joe Burchett goes to 2nd on the board. I'm sorry, Joe Burchett goes to 2nd on the board. Casey Flegel, Dylan Goodwin yet to qualify. And I don't think they're going to qualify, so it looks like we're going to get ready to go ahead and rock this one. Let me know in the chat who you're pulling for tonight. As we get set to go green here for 65 laps. From Gateway. Let's see, I believe that's about it. As far as qualifying goes, it is. So that will end qualifying here tonight. Should be switching over. There it is. And now the grid process has begun. We'll take a look here at your starting lineup. Thomas Frisch, Joe Pachet, William Kruska, Corey going to be rolling off in P4. Cody Most, Levi in P6 in row 3. Row 4, we got Gary Smith. Donnie going to be rolling off in P8. Next page, please. Alex Facilio going to be rolling off P9. Todd Chase Jr. rolls off in P10 in row 5. Row 6, Brian Kiddup, Michael Weber. Row 7, sorry. Derek Pemberton, Casey Flegel, Dylan Goodwin will round out the back end of the field as we get ready to go here tonight. Congratulations to our pole sitter. See how that all plays out for him tonight in that 54 car. There's your pole sitter, by the way. I like the paint scheme he's got. Let's take a look at some of these paint schemes. Right there is 54 of Thomas. Joe Bichette alongside him in that Beehive Media Sellers Racing. Liquid Performance, number 10. Behind him is William Kruska. He always has a nice car. Sim Racers for Mental Health. Splash and Go Graphics did that one. Good job on that one. 34, Corey. Basically does my type of paint job. Just throw something together. That works. The 71. I'm going to be rolling off beside him, or behind him, Cody Most. And of course, Levi Allen and the Narrative Coffee Company, Rad Plus Plus number 41. Beside him is going to be the 31, Gary Smith in the Trump 2020. That's pretty cool. And then beside him, we got Donnie in the Outlaw car. Skills VR. Behind him, we got the 21 Alex Rosario. That's pretty cool, actually. I like the logo on the side. Then beside him, you got Todd Chase Jr. I'm not sure why he switched numbers. Anyway, Todd Chase rolling off right there. You got the 66, Brian Kidda. I like that paint. That's nice. Portillo. That's a good looking paint. I'm not going to lie. It's really nice. Big fan of that. A little bit further back in the field, of course. Derek Pemberton going to be rolling off right there. He's also in that Trump 2020 car. Trump on the front of that one. Then we got beside him the 13 of Mike Weber at Kellogg's car. And last but not least, because he did not qualify, actually, Casey Flegel. Don't get one. And of course, Casey always drives a really nice car as well. So here we go. Green flag set to come out here in just a moment. The field work through 3 and 4 here at Gateway. 1.25 miles, 65 laps, 81 miles total. Green flag set to drop as the pace car pulls in. Green flag out in the air. We're racing live from Gateway. Watch for things to get a little crazy here. Yeah, 31's no smart thing. He's going to let these guys go at it in turn 1. He knows what could happen. Something bad's to happen, and there we go. 6 going around. And that was William Kruska went around, and basically I think everybody kind of avoided that here in turn 1. Cold tires, it just does not happen. It's getting in too hot. Everybody does a great job. Like Derek Pemberton, I believe, went down through the grass to avoid that. We can actually ride on board with him here. Him and a 66 and Kid of both. He just followed a 66 down to the grass. Honestly, I don't really know if Derek meant to go through the grass. I think the car just kept wanting to go down there, but it worked out good for him and the 66 both. So the caution flag comes out as we catch up to the back of the pace car. By the way, the reason why we're doing this is they're trying to catch to the back of it. And there it is, the pace car. You can see it going into turn one. Can't remember if we did tire sets for this, to be honest. I'm not sure. All right. Looks like the pace lights could be going off this time. I lied. We're not going green yet. We got to wait a couple moments before we go back green. Tomorrow night, guys, we'll be live also for the new season or new series for a doubleheader night here on Trackside. Red Sox Racing League will be tomorrow night at right around 8:50. We'll be going live for the first series, and I'm looking forward to it. Multi-class racing is returning to Red Sox Racing League, sponsored by Not Your Average Grain, tomorrow night with the Ferrari, Porsche, 911 RSR, the Ford GTE, the BMW GTE, the Corvette GTE, as well as the LMP Dallara P217. So, looking forward to that tomorrow night. Brands Hatch GP. Best of luck to all the guys in that. That's a tough track, I'm not gonna lie. Immediately following that, we go racing for the Strictly Street Stock. I'm sorry, the Race Energy iRacing Legacy Series playoff race number 3, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, we will eliminate some guys tomorrow. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's tomorrow that we eliminate guys. I'd have to check the schedule to see. But yeah, I can do that right now while we're pacing. Yes, Watkins Glen tomorrow night for 30 laps as well. So that's going to be fun to watch some guys kind of get around Watkins Glen. It's tough. And then on Friday, no broadcast Saturday. Then we got the championship race on Sunday for the American Sim Racing League. That's going to be a fun one. It was a great race last Sunday. Probably one of the best races we've seen in a while. Some big drivers got taken out and did not make the playoffs or did not make the championship round. So we'll crown a champion on Sunday night over in the ASL series. So that'll be a good one. Pace lights are off. Single file restarts here once again. I believe this is because of we had a caution on lap 1. So that brings out the single car restarts if I'm not mistaken. Pace car is in. The green flag set to wave here as we are bunching up. Oh, they're checking up in the middle of the field. Green flag is out. Yeah, there's some issues there. A lot of people checking up and stuff, or maybe some damage on some of the cars a little bit further back. We're up front. Joe Burchett trying to attack Thomas and Corey there as well. What about Levi Allen? And more. Joe going to follow this 54 right now into turn number 3. You can watch him tomorrow night, the Red Sox Racing Series. He'll be live running the Corvette GTE. Thomas, however, trying to get it done here tonight. Somebody back here got moved out of the way. Not sure who that was. I think it might have been Brian Kidda. Burgess sets the new fastest lap, 40.290. Jump on board with Todd Chase. 360 Cam here tonight. We're right behind Cody Most in the 71. Gotta be careful not to get too much of that rumble strip. If you do, you can see around. Todd's getting a pretty good run here as they exit turn 4. Not sure if he's gonna be able to do much with it. Alex Cesario right behind him. Thomas, new fastest lap. Take that back. William Kruska, new fastest lap. 38.313. Good lap. I expect that to probably get a little bit faster. Mike Weber's around, caution's out. The William Kruska is involved once again. Wow. See what happened here. Was checked up, and Kruska unfortunately did not see him checking up. As he goes around here as well. After a little bit of contact there between the 13 and the 20, it looked like. Or the 21, and then this happened. Unfortunately. As the field catches up to the back of the pace car. Kruska maybe bringing that car to pit lane. One thing about pit lane here, under caution, you have to enter in turn 3. You don't want to just go straight to pit lane. I think somebody did. Did Alex Cesario just go straight into pit lane? Oh no, he was on the apron as well. I thought he went straight on the pit lane, but that's going to be a penalty, I believe. Not sure if we pointed that out in the driver's meeting, actually. Sorry about that, guys. In the chat, drop your favorite short track on iRace, the race that Street Stock's on. Don't even have to be favorite short track, just your favorite track in general. And yes, Thunder Motorsports. We always mute the live broadcast whenever it first comes on the air until I get ready to start talking. I need something to kind of cover that up, but I ain't got one made yet. I think my favorite short track would be Probably Thompson. Yeah, I love Thompson. Well, Langley's pretty fun too. Should be getting ready to go back. Green, I believe. Yes, pace lights are off. So we're going to double back up. I think we're doubling this time. I don't remember if we're going single file or not, but I thought we doubled. Maybe not, maybe single file. Here we go. Thomas still up front here. Pace car drops into the left. Green flag set to come out as we are waiting. Back to racing here once again. Green flag is back out of the air. 34 looking underneath the 10 here early. Corey trying to make a move. We'll see if that pays off. Does not look like it will for now. Joe's going to pull out by about a half a car length third. Further back, the 31 Gary Smith getting underneath Todd Chase Jr. Casey Flegel now. Back here battling the 21 of Alex Sarah. Remember, Alex had to come down pit lane. Well, he did come down pit lane. He didn't have to, but he did. Mike Weber. You see right here, Brian Kidd also under attack now. That 21 moving up through the field. Trying to. Oh, 66 watching up the racetrack. Good save there by Brian Kidder. He's going to give up both of them spots and drops back to last. Does give that up. Up front, Joe Bichette working on Thomas. Single file all the way right now through the field. This is not much of a surprise when it comes to Gateway. This place is, it's not a tough racetrack, honestly, for these cars, but it is different for these cars. So a lot of guys not really used to driving here in general and anything. So it's going to take a little bit of practice. As Casey Flegel's around, caution could come out. No caution will come out because he got the car cut back around. Mike Weber, new fastest lap. 54 is going to wash up the track. Here comes the 10. Joe Burchett underneath Thomas. Oh, this is going to be a drag race into turn 3. Joe's going to have the preferred line. Nope, he's going to go back in line. Devlin on pit lane, just left pit lane actually. After spending some time there, unfortunately for him. He's one of them guys, he'll get the luck that comes around. A little bit further back, Derek Pemberton now looking underneath Todd Chase. This is for the 8th position. Alex in at 21, the fastest car of that time. New fastest lap, 38.307. Oh, contact between the two teammates. And race admins and league owner. Joe Bichette up front as well underneath the 54. See the run on that high side may pay off right now. Big wreck behind them. We're going to stay green as both the cars get going. Wow, I don't know how. That was Derek Pemberton, no caution. And I believe this was both teammates like we was just looking at. Interesting. We're going to look at the replay real quick before we jump up. The battle for the race lead. Derek Pemberton coming up the racetrack. Yep, Derek actually came up the racetrack, making contact, overcorrected into Alex. Very interesting there. Up front for the lead. Joe Burchett side by side with Thomas. Looks like Joe's going to lead this lap. It's going to be a drag race to the start-finish line. No, Thomas led that lap. Almost contact there going into turn one. Good racing in front here. Still side by side. That 54 not going away. Ken's just like, please, just let me clear you. If they work through turn 3 and 4. Watch for a good drive. Yeah, Joe got a good drive right there on the exit. It's maybe what he needs. He's going to have a nose at the line. Could be what he's looking for going into turn 1. Oh, both go up the racetrack a little bit. Not too much. Still can't clear. Man, this place is tough to pass. To be honest, I don't know how you go about trying to pass here. You just basically got to wait until somebody makes a mistake. As the 10 is still side by side with 54. They've been side by side now for about 8, 9 laps, something like that. Looks like Joe going to lead this lap. Oh, nope, it's closed. Thomas got it. Oh, 3 wide now. Nope. Looks like Corey checks out of it. He said, probably not a good idea. Corey new to this league, making his debut here tonight as well. That's the 41 of Levi Allen pushing at 34. Gary Schmidt's starting to work his way up here as well. And Burchett clears with the crossover involved. Unfortunately, here comes Thomas. It's not what Joe wants to see. Makes the pass. Now they will switch lanes. Good move there. Oh, the 54 puts the door to the 10. We'll be honest, you don't want to do that too much. Not going to make it very friendly. Here comes the 34. He checks out. We're 3 wide up here for the lead. Joe able to get the nose clear. He does clear both drivers into turn 3. Burchett to the lead. Now watching the battle here for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Everywhere else you want to look, that's where it's at. All the way back to P9. They're pretty much side by side. Oh, look at this. 3 wide here. Oh, wrecking. 41 into the wall. 71 into the wall. Thomas into the grass. And they will not have a caution because everybody's still going. Now, Cody Most is around. Will he back up? He will. This may bring out the caution. It does not. There's the yellow. Watch this wreck. Not sure where this all happened at. There's 3 wide, 4 wide. Oh, it was right there. The 54 bounces off the wall. I'm going to be honest, I'd probably pit here and maybe grab some tires. I don't know if that's going to be that big of a deal, though. We've seen the 21 not really make up a lot of spots. The 31 gets into the back of the 54. It kind of shoots him up the track, and then he just gets too much. Smacks the wall, and then down the track he comes with Levi Allen, unfortunately. I think Levi and Cody got the worst of it. Here's a view from Levi's. Levi's going to smack hard right there, and then Cody Most pretty hard right there as well. Probably a break for some of them guys that wanted to come down. Yeah, Joe Burchett going to come down. I don't know if everybody's going to have to come down, though, to be honest. I'm sitting here thinking about it. Dude, you see the 31 staying out and the 48? I know the 48 staying out. And somebody else is staying out. I think it might be the 71. Now, see, I'm a little bit strange with the 71 staying out. With that damage. I'm sorry, that is not 71. That's actually Casey Flegel staying out. But the 31 and Casey stays out. Looks like a 4-tire stop here on everybody's car, I would imagine. Joe Burchett. Ready to drop down and go. Here we go, race off pit road. 34. Corey wins the race off pit road. Triple Check comes out behind him. He'll be starting on the outside. That 10 car will. Corey will be starting on the inside. But Gary Smith and Casey Flegel now out front. Good to see Casey back in here racing once again. It looks like, yeah, he's going to go ahead and come down pit road. Gary and Casey both will. It looks like. Nope, Casey's going to stay out. I mean, it's not a bad call, in my opinion, to stay out here. Like, looking at the lap times from what Alex did, and Alex is a fast driver compared to our leaders, there wasn't much of a difference. So we'll see if it does pay off. The thing with these guys with the new tires is you got to be careful on that first lap. It takes about 2 laps to really come in. So we'll see what the outcome of it is. All right, pace car lights, I believe, about to go off. We're on lap 25 here so far. Coming to 26. Pace lights are off. Only one guy out of the race right now, William Kruska. Looks like he's going to finish 15 once Dylan goes back around him one more time, unfortunately. Green flag is back out in the air. We can see right there, Casey Flegel. Oh, hit the wrong button. My bad, guys. Casey Flegel, like I said, the tires look like, honestly, not that big of a deal, like we kind of thought. We've seen this a couple times. At other tracks, and honestly, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but here comes the 34. Maybe it is a bigger deal. He is actually really slow off the pace right now. I don't know, something wrong with the 113. He's dropping back. I don't know, but really slow here off the pace. So with that, Corey takes the lead. Burchett back to second. Thomas up to third once again, followed by Donnie and Mike Weber. Casey's still continuing. He is coming to pit lane. I'm not sure why. Something going on with the 113 car. Huh. Up front, Corey under attack. These three guys racing pretty hard earlier. The 34 to 10. Oh, here comes the 10 with the bumper to the 34. Moves him up. out of the racing surface. Bump and run here from Gateway. Joe Burchett goes to the top of the board. Now can he get away from these two? Thomas follows suit from that bump and run. He takes second away. Wow. Joe being pretty aggressive. Already wants to lock his way into the playoffs with the win. I think Joe was a favorite last year to get the win in the championship, and unfortunately had unfortunate back-to-back bad weeks in the final round before the championship. And I think it kind of surprised a lot of people. Here's the 54 now, taking a peek underneath. We are just about halfway in this one. As Burchett going to let Thomas go for now. Further back, 66, Brian Kidda. This is what a lot of people have been waiting to see too. A lot of people's been waiting to see Brian Kidda come back up through the field and have a good run. He's getting help right now for that 21 down the straightaway. Kidda, a couple of seasons ago, back in season 1, finished second in the championship. And I think a lot of people thought he definitely had a chance to win it. I think he even thought that as well. Todd Chase was able to do it, and honestly what caused that was Brian had a connection issue, and basically that was before the chase, and basically took him out of the points race going into the final race. And unfortunately, Todd gave him a chance, but it was a must-win situation for Brian. Todd allowed Brian, he's like, hey, if you win the championship. So he wanted to make it fair since Brian lost connection, but that was a tough sled, and ever since then, he hasn't really done much, as we still watch the battle for the lead. But this is good to see him up inside the top 5. I think he's definitely needing this. Burchett going to take away the lead, it looks like. The 54 slides up the racetrack, he does. The 10 does a smart move there, staying on that bottom side, does not want to get crossed over this time. Big wreck behind him. Caution going to come out. Todd Chase is around. Here's the replay. And Derek Pemberton took out his teammate again. And here's the replay. 82 coming up and tags him. So Field catches up to the back of the pace car. Again, you're not going to see nobody come down pit road, I don't think, this time from up inside the top 5 at least. Looks like most cars actually are going to stay out. See if we can actually grab Todd Chase for an interview. Should be interesting. Todd Chase, Adam Chapman, TRN. You got a copy? Hey, Todd, you got me? Good talk, Todd. Todd Chase not very happy coming down pit lane. Don't think he's very happy, so he does not want to talk. Way to go, Derek Pemberton. So we're waiting to go back green flag here in just a moment. Coming to lap 36 this time. Laps to go at the stripe. Pace lights going to stay on for one more lap here, at least. By the way, for people wondering about Casey Flegel, he did come back out onto the track and went back down pit road, but he is back out there. He's on the lead lap. So, got some word for you guys. Casey Flegel actually got a black flag prior to the last restart, which is why he had to come down pit lane for jumping the restarts. So that's what it was. Hey, I don't blame him. You know, you gotta try it. So here we go. Pace car ready to drop in. Ready to go back green flag here from Gateway. Coming to lap 38. Pace car is in. Joe Pichette on the point. And the green flag set to wave. And we are waiting. Green flag. Here once again, live from Gateway. Here comes Donnie with the look to the outside on that 34. 34 took a peek to the inside. Not going to be able to do much with either one there. A little bit further back. Who is that? The 71 of Cody Most underneath the 13. There's some pretty hard back here mid-pack right now. As Most still looking underneath 13. 31 a little bit of a blink there. He's going to be good for now. Side by side a little bit further back in the field. Mike Weber, Levi Allen trying to work his way back up in that 41 car. Out in front, Joe Pichette still leads a little bit further back, side by side. Here comes Alex Cesario, side by side with Donnie. This is for P4. Not going to be able to make a pass as they go into turn 3. 66 made a little bit of contact. Brian's getting set up the track. to allow Gary Smith to take that spot away from Brian. Top two have broken away from the field. Joe Burchett, Thomas out in front, followed by 5 other cars, then another space out. Back to Mike Weber. Derek Pemberton, new fastest lap of the race. 38.220. Wow. Where did that lap come from? A good one. And you can see this little packet Derek's involved with Levi Allen, Mike Weber there, Cody Most, and himself. Side by side, Levi's still struggling to get around. So what I've noticed is just track position is so hard to come by. I just don't really know. Like, really, the pass, you got to put the bumper to him. That's what we seen Joe Burchett do earlier to the 54. Now 54 gave it back to him a little bit going into the turn when they got side by side, a little bit of door contact, but it is a really tough pass. You really got to hope somebody makes a mistake. Here's Alex, and you can see right here, Alex on the rumble strip through turns 3 and 4. You see what I was talking about, not able to get there. Still side by side, but just not able to clear, and that's what we've seen a lot of. Todd Chase getting sideways off the corner. He saves that a little bit further back in 13. Good job of holding down Alex. You just got to be careful doing that. Eventually, 21 may get a little bit upset with it and just door you and send you up the track, and you could lose more than one spot. You could lose the entire race. And Donnie's going to do a good job though this time. He did a great job there. And able to clear. But up front, Joe Burchett, Thomas, nose to tail. More contact. Can't get set up the track. Joe with the big save out of turn 1 and 2. That may be our save of the night, and that may not make Joe very happy. If he gets back to him, that's what basically cost Joe the championship last season. I know there wasn't a lot of room. Joe does give up the second spot as well, but what a save he had. Joe taking a peek once again underneath the 34 here. That's what makes these things so fun, though. You can't beat and ring in them. Only thing is, if you're Thomas, you will not want that team moving. If he gets back to your bumper, just be fair one, you're probably going to get sent. We've seen Joe already be aggressive tonight. I mean, Thomas, you know, he didn't do nothing wrong, I don't think. Maybe he wasn't happy with Joe giving the bump earlier. Maybe that had something to do with it. Now, there was close racing as well, and it may have been accidental. Joe probably don't hit that way. You better watch out for this 21 as well. Alex finally was able to get around that 00 car. And he's working on the 34 now. Working on Levi Allen for P8. On that high side, Gary Smith as well. That's side by side. Oh, this is going to stack them up. They all did. Derek Pemberton's going to shoot the gap 3 wide out of turn 2. Smith caught in the middle. Pemberton, now it's the battle of Donald Trump. Going into turn 3 and 4. Things start to heat up. Burchett was able to get around Corey. There goes Mike Weber. Through the grass. Can he save it? No. He slides up into the 41. Caution's going to come out. Whew. Weber may not be very happy. He did not mean to get the Levi. Somebody sent the 13. Was it the 66 that tagged him? Or was it the 00? Oh, I believe it was him and the 00, I think, they contact. Get another look at it. You see? Yeah, just tight racing again, man. That's so tough. Nobody's really wanting to give an inch because we know how tough it is to pass here. And guys are coming down pit lane. Yep. Things are really getting interesting now because I don't know what this is going to do. So, Donnie O'Brien stays out in 25 lap tires. Casey and Todd stays out with 14 laps. I think Casey and Todd's definitely okay. We've seen it not play that big of a factor. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's that big of a factor in this. Derek Pemberton, 2-tire stop. Very interesting there, actually. With him was already up inside the top 5 and everybody else pitted. Kind of surprised to see a 2-tire stop. Thomas is going to be the first one off pit road with 4 tires. Joe Pachet, Alex Serio going to come out after him. Corey, I'm sorry, yeah, Corey actually comes out 4 spots with the guys that got 4 tires. Gary Smith and Mikey Weber. Cody Most on pit road. Levi Allen taking some optionals as well. So Derek Pemberton start behind Todd Chase. Well, on the inside of Todd Chase in 5th. It's going to be interesting. Alrighty, pace lights should be going off. And they do. What will the 2 tires, oh I'm sorry, what will the no tires versus the 2 tires versus the 4 tires do? We'll see right. And if you're not, you got to kind of be careful on this restart. You don't want to jump to restart by any means. We've seen Casey get the black flag for that. Luckily, he has rebounded after staying out this time as well. So we'll see if he's able to do something here. He's ran a pretty clean race, I think, tonight, which is good to see. Here we go. Pace car ready to take a left as we get set to go back racing here once again. Green flag is out of the air. We're racing once again. Derek Pemberton took an early jump here on the 2 tires, looking underneath Todd Chase. Joe Check gives the one a bump. They're going to move down. First tires aren't bringing a big factor in what I thought they would. I'm going to be honest. We're seeing it now. Derek and the one not happy with the 82 at all. He just came down and gave him a door bump on the straightaway. This is interesting right now to me. 10 and the 54 both caught up. One of these lanes has to go. And it looks like the outside getting a pretty good run there. Joe able to clear that 54. I think that was one of the big move. Battle's still going to be for second with Brian Kidd and Casey Flegel. Casey takes that spot away. Here comes Pemberton now. Here comes the Chet. 3 wide, 3 teammates. Big wreck behind them. 41's in the wall. Caution flag. Looks like it could come out. No caution flag as of now. We're rolling. No caution. Oh, tough hit there for Levi Allen. Trace up front is getting very intense right now. Pemberton underneath. Casey Flegel who washes up the track. This is not good. Almost 4 wide. It looks like it was going to go to it. 3 wide once again. Now down to 2 wide. Pemberton takes away second. He moves up to the high side. Big move there. Oh, more contact, more contact. There goes Kiddo around. Caution flag going to come out this one. There it is. There's going to be some hurt feelings in this one. Here's the replay. Honestly, it looks like it all started right here with Joe Bachette and Casey Flegel. Right there, a little bit of contact. But then the 66 and the 54 did the same thing. And unfortunately, that's the outcome. Could have backed it into the wall. He was having such a good run. But that is the thing with fresh tires or not. I just don't feel like fresh tires are the way to go. Or, blah. I don't feel like... Now I'm starting to wonder if old tires are the way to go, not fresh tires, sorry. I mean, Flegel's done pretty good. Todd's done okay. Kiddo did not. I don't know. It's like, I feel like you can do it. Fresh tires obviously going to work better, but with this place being so tough to pass, I still don't know if, you know, it's that big of a deal. It may be. But either way. Caution flag is displayed here once again. Here on lap 57 now. 56, sorry. We are at 10 to go. Oh, hit the wrong button. Yeah, Levi got pushed around everywhere. And you know, not to doubt anybody else, but once we get to these smaller tracks that's coming up, Levi's going to be the type of guy that is going to win. We know that. Like, it's coming. We know how good he is at short tracks. He's going to have plenty of chances to win. Because the schedule for this is a little weird. Because we do go to bigger tracks, you know, for street stocks, and it's a little bit different than normal. But if you go look at the schedule, let me just a second. Let me see if I can find it. I actually had it up and kind of lost it, I think. But it was after Gateway. Next week we go to Nashville, Rockingham. Then we have the All-Star race. And, you know, also with Levi, he does got other challengers when it comes to short tracks. I don't want to make anybody mad, Joe Burchett. He's going to be a big challenge, of course. Alex Casario is going to be a challenge. Donnie's going to be a challenge. But Levi do a lot better at the short tracks, I feel like, and have a good chance of winning. That's some of them. But looking at the schedule, yeah, it's Nashville, Rockingham. Then we got the All-Star race at Eldora, which is dirt. But then it starts pretty much getting really short with New Hampshire. Then we go to Charlotte dirt, but Langley, Martinsville, Arwindale, Bristol, Lima Land, USA, Volusia. You know, it's just like short track of short track, which is really good. Because personally, I think that's what these cars should be running on as well, is a short track. You know, it's fine having some of these longer races, but I like the short track stuff. So here we go. Back to the green flag, coming to lap 59.69 or 65. As we wait. And some of them guys are actually scraping a wall coming off that corner. They do not want to give up that outside. Green flag. Back out in the air once again. Joe or Derek Pemberton did what he's done all night with that early restart. He got that time down pretty good. Wasn't able to capitalize on that. As he goes into turn one, there goes somebody around. Back up into the track, caution flag. Casey Flegel gets involved in this one. Did he have help? I don't know what happened to Casey. Let me figure this out. Did he have help from the 31? No, he just came down on the 21. Unfortunately, I don't think he's seen Alex coming in like he was. And unfortunately, that's going to end Alex's chances of winning this one. So we're going to get one more chance at this, I believe, before the end of this one. Let's see. Should go green with about 3 laps to go, 2 laps to go. Give or take on that a little bit. All right, so here we go. Ready to do this once again. Pace light should go off this time. Maybe. Next week is going to be fun because I haven't even been to Nashville myself. Let's see, pace light's still on. So, yeah, we're going to have a green-white checkered here. 3 laps to go. Or 2 laps to go, sorry. I think. Yes, it will be a green-white checker. So, if we make it back to the green flag, or the white flag, the race is official. If we have a caution on that first lap, we'll try it one more time, I believe. I think we'll get one chance at this for the green-white checker. Team Overtake doing pretty good tonight, though. Got to give out a shout out to my guys. Right now, 2nd, 3rd, 5th. Pretty good. Now if they don't wreck. Donnie's going to try to spoil all that, though. He's looking fast. He's going to be tough to beat. Even with the older tires, he's going to be tough. I feel like Joe's still got the best car, honestly, between the guys inside the top 5. With the fresher tires. I mean, that's just, you know, he's been out front that long. But Donnie's going to be tough to get around, especially for the 82. We've known that these two guys have run this before. So we'll see how that plays out. Don't count out Thomas, even though he's a little bit further back and how tough it is to pass. Kind of feel like you're going to have to give somebody the bump in order to walk out of here victorious. We'll see. As the pace lights are off, we will go to green-white checker here from Gateway. Not surprised, actually, to see this. Unfortunately, looks like Levi Allen's not his done. And he will finish P13 after his big incident. He just did not stay out of trouble tonight. Alex, after winning the first race of the season, he's back to 12th right now. I thought he would be really good on this track, but this is a tough place. He just hasn't really had the luck here, I think. He's been involved in stuff that really wasn't his fault as well. Same as Brian. A lot of these guys. All right, here we go. Pace car ready to drop down pit lane. As the field works off turn 4. Coming to the 2 lap to go sign. If white flag comes out, race is official no matter what. Let's hope that these guys don't wreck each other, though. I really don't want that to happen. All right, anyway, here we go. Green flag, set to wave. And the green flag out of the air. We're racing here once again. The 10 got a good start there on the 82. He's on the outside. The 82. See what he does here in the turn 1. Oh, late move into turn 1. Derek Pemberton now trying to hold on to 3rd. Uh-oh, 10 washing up. They save it. Can Joe Burchett catches Donnie? We got to make it through this turn before this race is official. He definitely caught him. Watch that 54. He's coming with a big head of steam. White flag is out. Race will be official. Watch the 10 to make a move here. There they go. The 31 driving hard. Oh, he gets loose. 54, 66 behind him wrecking. Joe Burchett to the inside. Oh, you can't do that. Contact. Joe Burchett goes around. Chaos ensues afterwards. It's not over. Todd Chase trying to get 3rd. 00 washes up. Who's going to finish first? Donnie wins. Thomas 2nd. Todd Chase 3rd. And there's about to be some heated stuff that happens here after the flag. Let's watch around here for a minute. 31 not happy with somebody. Gary Smith running down somebody here. He is not very happy. And I think I know who he's going after. He pulls off, I think, before he got there. Probably a smart move. Derek Pemberton upside down. I'm not sure who he's mad at. He's always mad at somebody. Let's see. I don't think he actually hit anybody. I think he just... There you go. Let's do this. Donnie picks up the win. Good win for Donnie, though. A lot of beating and banging there at the end. Donnie walks out of here victorious, live from Gateway. Donnie, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
It was not easy. With them old tires, you never know what's going to happen. A lot of beating, banging, which is normal for the street stocks. Talk us through them last couple of laps. It was wild.
Was all I could do is just stay on the bottom and try to block them. I mean, I didn't think I was going to pull that one off.
For sure, that's a very tough place, man. This place was so tough to pass, let's be honest. Talk about trying to get around to somebody here. Like, the lanes, like, it was just so weird the way that you would have to try to pass somebody.
It was very hard, and what passing I did see, it seemed like they passed them on the outside.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. Well, either way, man, locking yourself into the playoffs here early with already a win this season, only 3 races in. Any shout-outs you want to give out?
And I'd like to thank Skills VR, my son, and y'all for putting this on.
Hey, way to get out there and rough these guys up. I'm glad to see somebody do that, not be ashamed to do it. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Next up is going to be Thomas picking up number 2, finishing second. Thomas, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Finishing second, man. Probably definitely had a chance to win this one, being you and the 10 was out front almost all night long. Coming up just short, but talk us through your night.
Just good hard racing of Joe. It's pretty fun. Got into him a couple of times, didn't mean it. He made a really nice save at one point. Other than that, that last time we took tires, just trying to get up for the field together, I got caught up at the 66, so I was mired back to 8th or 9th while they were up in the top 5. So just a dash to get through traffic. That's really all that was.
How hard was it to pass tonight?
It was difficult.
It looked like it.
Going down into 1, you on the bottom, if you didn't hit it just right, you were bottoming out and going into the guy outside of you.
For sure.
But, I mean, that last lap was crazy, every single end of it. The 82 got into me going into 1. I was sideways. I was like, all right, I'm done. Then going into 3, I was like, almost got it. But Donnie was able to hold on.
I thought you was actually going to have it coming out of turn 4. You got a big run. But coming up just short, man. I'm sure everybody's ready to get back to some short tracks in these things. That's where everybody likes them the most. So, good job, second place. Shout-outs you want to give out?
All the police officers dealing with all the BS out there nowadays.
Amen to that. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, dude. Go see if you win the next one.
Unfortunately, the next time I'll be racing is Eldora. I do not own the next 2 tracks.
That's fine. You got a couple weeks, which is fine. Heck, you're going to make playoffs anyway. So,
I mean, if any of the viewers want to buy me the next 2 tracks, I mean, I'll put your name on the car.
Never know, dude. Hey, keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. All right, next up, Todd Chase Jr. finishes P3. Todd, you got a copy?
Hang on a second.
I can't hang on.
Yep. I got it.
You got me now?
Yep.
Your teammate about killed you twice. You wasn't very happy. Rightfully so. Shouldn't be happy. Coming back finishing third's got to make you happy, though.
Yeah. Battling with, I couldn't hear anybody in Discord all night. Something went up with my phone, and then all of a sudden now it decides to work. But overall, yeah, it was probably a good thing that Discord wasn't working for me, because I probably would have cussed Derek out a couple times and then hurt him really bad. But overall, I gotta say that I had a hell of a time tonight. So
yeah, it wasn't easy. By any means, finishing third, always a great thing to see you do that. I'm actually glad that you rebounded and finished good. Let me ask you a question. Next week, Nashville, place I haven't been. What's your thoughts taking the street stocks there?
Yeah, we'll see. Yep, we'll see what happens.
I like that.
I have not practiced there yet, so
that's gonna be fun. Good job, man. Really proud of you tonight. Shout out you want to give out?
Yeah, I gotta thank you for broadcasting, Derek and everybody at the admin crew for the league, Overtake Motorsports and everything they do, and Ally and Rays. So
did I paint that car?
No, I don't think you did.
I don't know. We don't know.
You, everything I run, you think you painted.
I think I painted that car. Anyway, good job tonight, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. There you go, guys. That's going to finish it for tonight's race. Unfortunately, I got to cut everything kind of quick tonight because I got something I got to go do. So, Hope everybody enjoyed the race. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. And that will do it from here. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always, and God bless.